Hi everybody, welcome to SMR Telugu Education. So next concept is what is call by value, what is call by reference. Okay, so what is the output of a given program? Void return type, function name is SMR, no parameters, into t is equal to a is equal to b is equal to t. Here I am declaring main function, return type is void, function name is main, so no parameters. Here I am declaring two variables, int a initial value is 10 and b is equal to 20. Here I am calling SMR function name and then print printf %d space %d comma a comma b. So what is the output of a given program? So what is the output of this program? Okay, we have to run this code. We will get an error. Here there is one function called main. The name of the function is main. In this main function we are declared two variables. One variable name is a, another variable name is b. So here every variable has some name. So variable a, variable b, this one is a, this one is b. So every variable some address I will take 500 and this variable address is 600. Here we are assigning a value is 10, initial value is 10, b value is 20. We are calling this function. We are calling this function, then the control goes to so function name is SMR. So in this SMR we are declaring only one variable, that variable name is t. Here the memory is allocated for t. So variable name is t, some address 700. So in this function a, b are not declaring. Okay, so whenever the control goes from this main function to SMR, this memory is deallocated, then we will get two errors. One is undefined symbol a and undefined symbol b. So write SMR into t is equal to a is equal to b is equal to t. While function name is main, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. I am using CLRS here. We are calling SMR and then printf %d space %d comma a comma b. We have to run this code. We will get two errors, undefined symbol a and undefined symbol b. This one is undefined symbol a, once again undefined symbol b. Whenever we are declaring a, b in this function, the memory is A and B are accessible only within this body. Out of this body, this memory is deallocated. That's why we will get an error. Okay. So how to debug this code? Debug. Here I am declaring A, B. Our execution is always starts from main method. Here you are getting an error. Execution always starts from main and then control goes to SMR. But in this code we will get an errors. Okay. So next one is what is the output of void? Function name is SMR. In this function I am taking the parameters is two parameters, int A and B. So int T is equal to A is equal to B is equal to T. In this I am taking main method. Within the main method declare two variables, A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Here I am calling function name is SMR. So better to take function name is swap. Here is also I am taking swap the two numbers, swap. Here I am passing A comma B. After swapping, print the values of printf. A is equal to %d space B is equal to %d space A comma B. What is the output of this program? So always execution starts from the main method. So the memory is allocated for main. In this main method we have to declare two variables A and B. So variable name is A and then variable name is B. So every variable some address. Here I am taking 500 and 600. So whenever A initial value is 10 and B initial value is 20. So whenever we are calling the swap function, the control goes to this swap, then the memory is allocated for function name is swap. Here A and B are we are passing the parameters. This is called actual parameters. These are called formal parameters. The memory is allocated for A, then B and then T. So variable name is A, this variable name is B, this variable name is T. So every variable has some address. Here I am taking different addresses, 700, 800 and then 900. In this, whenever the control goes from main to So this memory is deallocated. This memory is deallocated. In this, b value is copied into b value. So the b value is 20. 20 is copied into this value, and this 10 value is copied into this one. Next, t is equal to a. Here the t initial value is garbage value. T garbage value. Whenever the statement is executed, a value is assigned to t. This garbage value is replaced with ten. Next, a is equal to b. This b value is assigned to this one. This 10 is replaced with 20. Next, this statement is executed. B is equal to t. T value is 20. This 20 is replaced with 10. So whenever the completion of this swap function, once again the control goes to control goes to main function. Then this memory is deallocated. This memory is deallocated. So now what is the value of a? The value of a is 10. Next, what is the value of b? Value of a is 10. What is the value of b? 20. Value of b is 20. Here the output is a is equal to 10 space b is equal to 20. So this is the output. This is called call by value. Here we are passing the values. Okay, here a, b are the value. We are passing values. That's why this is called call by value. Here take function name is call by dot c. I am taking function name is swap. This, so swap function I am taking into a comma into b. These are the formal parameters. Okay, so please observe here. Actual parameters name is a comma b. A comma b. Here we are giving same names at different names. Okay, these are different variables. If you want, you can take x, y. X is different and y is different. Okay, so better understanding, I am taking x and y. Here t is equal to x, x is equal to y, and y is equal to t. Y is equal to t. So I have to debug this code. X, y, and then t. So always execution is always starts from main function. First you have to F7. Our execution starts from main function. Windows, watch. Okay, whenever the control goes to main function, the memory is allocated for a and b. A value is 10 and b value is 20. Here a value is a value is 10, and b value is 20. So clear the screen. So whenever the swap function is called, the control goes from swap to swap function. this memory is deallocated. That's why A is undefined symbol, A is undefined symbol, B is undefined symbol. B value is copied into X value, that is Y value is 20. This 10 value is copied into X. X value is 10. So observe, whenever control goes from swap to swap function, this one is undefined symbol A and B. This X value is 10 and Y value is 20. Whenever the control goes to swap function, now the memory is allocated for T. The T initial value is garbage value. Whenever the statement is executed, T is equal to X. X value is 10. 10 value is assigned to T. Next, X is equal to Y. X value is 10 is assigned to Y. Y value is, X value is Y. So 20 is assigned to X. Next, Y is equal to T. T value is 10. 10 value is assigned to 10. Now in this swap function, X value is, these two are interchanged, but whenever the control goes from swap function to main function, this memory is deallocated. X is undefined symbol, Y is undefined symbol, T is undefined symbol. The memory is allocated for A and B. Whenever control goes to this statement, the memory is allocated for A and B. So A value is 10 and B value is 20. So Alt F5, the output is 10, 20. This is called call by value. Next concept is call by reference. So what is the output of this program? Call by reference. Here we are passing the address. Here I am writing the swap function. I am writing void main. In this main method or main function, declare two variables, int A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. B is equal to 20. Here I am using swap function. Here I am passing the address of A and address of B. We are passing addresses. That's why this is called call by reference. Call by reference. Okay. And then printf A is equal to %d space B is equal to %d comma A comma B. I am writing void swap. So return type is no return type void, function name is swap. Here we are passing address of A. That means what type? Address of A means which type of variable? Integer pointer address we are passing. That's why we are using int asterisk ptr1 or p1. Variable name is our wish. I am taking ptr1 comma int asterisk ptr2 pointer 2. Using t is into t, initial value is garbage value, t is equal to asterisk ptr1, asterisk ptr1 is equal to asterisk ptr1 is equal to asterisk ptr2, so asterisk ptr2 is equal to t, is equal to t. So what is the output of this program? So please remember, the execution is always starts from main method. In this main method, the memory is allocated for so name of the function is main. So in this main function, the memory is allocated for A and the memory is allocated for B. So A some address 500. Next this one is B address 600. So A initial value is 10, B initial value is 20. So here we are calling the swap of address of A and address of B. So whenever we are calling swap function, the control goes to swap function here the ptr1 and ptr2 and t. The memory is allocated for 3 variables. So ptr1, ptr2 and then t. So ptr1, ptr2 and this variable name is t. So every variable has some address taking 700, this one is 800, this one is 900. Here t initial value is garbage value. So please remember, whenever calling this function, first address of B is copied into ptr2. So what is A? What is B? B is 20. What is address of B? Address of B is 600. This 600 is copied into ptr2. So 600 is copied into ptr2. Next, address of A. Here the address of A is 500. This 500 is copied into ptr1. So ptr1 value is 500. Now this variable is pointing to this address. Next, this variable is pointing to this address. So here we are passing address, that's why it is called call by reference. Okay. Next, int A, t initial value is garbage value. Next, this statement is executed. So please remember ptr1. What is ptr1? ptr1 is 500. What is asterisk ptr1? So please remember, asterisk is a operator that returns object at that location. ptr is 500. 500 address variable is A. Indirectly A value is assigned to t. That means this value is replaced with 10. Next, asterisk ptr1 is equal to asterisk ptr2. So please remember, ptr2 is 600, asterisk ptr is 600 address variable, that is B, is assigned to asterisk ptr1. What is ptr1? 500. Asterisk ptr1 means 500 address variable, that is A. Indirectly we are assigning A is equal to B. That's why this 20 is replaced here. That means this value is replaced with 20. Next, t is equal to asterisk ptr2 is equal to t. What is the value of t? Is 10. T is assigned to what is ptr2? ptr2 is 600. Asterisk means 600 asterisk means 600 address variable. Address variable is B. Indirectly B is equal to T. That means this value is replaced with 10. Okay, next after completion of this swap, the control goes to main method. Next, this memory is deallocated. This memory is deallocated. What is the value of A? 20. What is the value of B? 10. Here the printing A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10. Okay. So please remember, indirectly in call by reference we are returning two values from the swap function. Okay, so that's why this is called call by reference. So please remember, no return value, that means the return type is void. We want to return single value by using the return type of this function. Okay, by using, if you want to, you have to return more than one value by using call by reference. Okay, so observe this one. Instead of, here I am passing the values, here I am passing addresses. This is the address of A, this one is address of B. Here asterisk into asterisk x into asterisk y. So this variable name is our choice, you have to take any value. So t is equal to asterisk x asterisk x asterisk y asterisk y is equal to t. So debug this code. F7, control always starts from main method. So whenever the memory is allocated for A, B, A value is 10, B value is 20, A value is 10, B value is 20. Okay, whenever we are calling the swap function, addresses 0 to 65,535, address of B is stored in Y. Please observe this one, the address of Y is FFF2, address of X is FFF4. Okay, so we are calling T is garbage value, T value is 10, indirectly this function. So please remember, asterisk y is assigned to asterisk x, indirectly asterisk ptr asterisk x means address at that variable. Y address is B, B address variable is B, that's why. So after completion of this swap function, whenever the control goes to main function, here A value is 20 and B value is 10. This memory is deallocated. So that means indirectly this swap function returns two values from swap function to main function. By using call by reference, you have to return more than one value. In C language, if you want to return more than one value from the one function to another function by using call by reference. F7, Alt F5, output is 20 and 10. Okay, so this is the call by value and call by reference. By using call by reference, if you want to return only single value, by using call by reference, you have to return either single or more than one value. Okay.